Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for CompTIA CYSA Plus. You can download the complete list of CompTIA based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on CYSA Plus is: how do you stay updated on the latest cybersecurity threats and trends? Your answer should be: staying updated involves continuous learning through resources such as industry publications, forums, conferences, webinars, and professional networking. Our next interview question is: explain the concept of risk management in cybersecurity. Your answer should be: risk management involves identifying, assessing, and prioritizing cybersecurity risks to minimize their impact on organizational assets and operations. Our next interview question is: describe a scenario where you had to analyze a security incident and recommend mitigation strategies. Your answer should be: provide a specific example from your experience where you identified a security incident, analyzed the root cause, and proposed mitigation strategies to prevent similar incidents in the future. Our next interview question is: how do you assess the effectiveness of cybersecurity controls within an organization? Your answer should be: effectiveness assessment involves evaluating the performance of security controls against predefined criteria such as industry standards and best practices, and measuring their ability to mitigate risks. Our next interview question is: explain the concept of threat modeling and its importance in cybersecurity. Your answer should be: threat modeling involves systematically identifying and prioritizing potential threats to an organization's assets and evaluating the security measures needed to mitigate those threats effectively. Our next interview question is: how do you communicate cybersecurity risks and recommendations to non technical stakeholders? Your answer should be: effective communication involves translating technical cybersecurity information into non technical language, highlighting potential impacts, and providing actionable recommendations for risk mitigation. Our next interview question is: what are some common network security controls and how do they help mitigate cybersecurity risks? Your answer should be: common network security controls include firewalls, intrusion detection or prevention systems, IDS/IPS, VPNs, and network segmentation, which help protect against unauthorized access, data breaches, and other network based attacks. Our next interview question is: explain the difference between a vulnerability and an exploit. Your answer should be: a vulnerability is a weakness or flaw in a system or application that could be exploited by an attacker, while an exploit is a piece of code or technique used to take advantage of that vulnerability to compromise a system. If you are preparing for any CompTIA based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.